Tonight, another first flight in Dayton. Southwest Airlines is now taking passengers nonstop from Dayton International to Denver. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Katie Houston.
And I'm Mark Allen. Good news for the skiers among a lot of folks. Our cameras were the only ones on board today. Pam Elliott on assignment shows you why local passengers could not wait to get on board.
When we arrived here in Denver, no balloons, no celebrating, but a much different setting in Dayton as history was being made.
I walked in and saw like food and drinks, and I'm like, what the heck? And I asked somebody, and they're like, it's a first flight. And I'm like, okay.
Passengers of Southwest Airlines' first flight out of Dayton were treated to a party.
Oh, this is huge. It's electric in here right now. I love stuff like this. Every time I have a city opening that I've only attended probably 3 or 4, each one of them, it's just, the excitement is unbelievable. I love it.
Brooks Thomas tossed out gift cards to people bound for Denver who answered questions about the airline's 41-year history. And then it was time for them to make history. The flight was full and filled with firsts.
Do me a big favor. Let's go to the second row on this side and go all the way to the window, all right?
It was Kathleen's first flight alone and Cecilia Glandon's first Southwest experience.
I'm going to Seattle to see my mom.
This is a good connection.
Yeah, a lot cheaper.
And it was the clan's first time in Dayton. But little Mark's 400-something flight was Southwest. It's what the family does.
It's your newest city, so we had to come see it, right?
Right.
It seemed like the perfect day to fly. The only moisture came from the water cannon that marked the inaugural flight, kind of like a champagne bottle against a ship as it's christened. Co-piloting the plane was John Dean.
It's an exceptional opportunity. We get to serve Central Ohio now, and I personally will be able to come back and forth from Denver since I live in Denver, but I have a military reservist job here in Dayton as well, so I'm very excited.
Once on board, you can't help but notice this artwork. These are pictures done by the Ronald McDonald House Charities. They illustrate the kind of commitment Southwest is making to all of its cities, but now Dayton. Southwest believes the sky is the limit when it comes to connecting with and through Dayton. Already the airlines has made Englewood's Elizabeth Evans' life easier.
So I went to Nevada last year, and I had to go all the way to Columbus, and it took like an hour just to get to Columbus and then back. So it took a while.
So this is going to really help you.
Yeah, because it's not far away at all.
The flight left Dayton early and arrived in Denver early. Not bad for a first flight. So why Denver? Well, according to Southwest, this is the fastest growing city in the airline's network. In Denver, Pam Elliott, 2 News on assignment.
And full disclosure here, we requested to be on board that historic first flight. Southwest did provide the tickets, but in no way influenced our story or had any editorial control over it.